Hey guys, me too, man. Hey guys, I'm here with, I know, my first Fortnite video in a while, guys. And today I'm going to be playing my final game or two of Fortnite Chapter 6 Mini Season 2, the Simpson season. Guys, you guys can see behind me and to the right of me, or is that, I don't know, to the right, I'm pretty sure, my right at least, 3 days, 15 hours, 51 minutes, and 20 seconds until the 0-hour event, which I can't wait for. And then behind me, you see the Dark Master, or the Dark Presence, whatever you prefer calling him. And also, guys, in today's video, while I do my final game or two of the Simpsons season, I'm going to be talking about what's the future of Fortnite so far for the past few. What's happened in the past week. So in the past week, or it's been about a week since the creators were invited to play Chapter 7 early. A lot of YouTubers were invited to play it, and then a few celebrities were invited to play it. Now, over the past week, countless stuff has been leaked. Like pictures of lockers have been leaked with the entire battle, with all the battle pass skins. A few pictures of the map have been leaked, which is crazy, and a few other things have been leaked. I'm pretty sure I've not seen this, but I did think I saw something like a leaker saying how the event was gonna get leaked. I haven't seen any leaks about the event, but I did hear it might have been leaked. I've tried to stay away from the event stuff because I do want to be excited, guys. Which I will be live streaming the event on Saturday at 1 o'clock. I'll be playing it. I'll be doing it. Also, you can see Homer right there. I'll start stream at 1, and then I think doors open at 1:20, and for the 0-hour event, and the event starts at 2 o'clock. So, guys, with like the past week, stuff has been popping on the screen of stuff that I still have found while editing this video. Let's just go straight, I guess. But I feel like with this whole leak, like this whole early access situation, Fortnite obviously could have taken some better steps on to keep, if they wanted to keep it under wraps. But I feel like at this point, Fortnite was wanting stuff to get leaked. I don't know if they wanted all this, like all the stuff that did get leaked to be leaked, but I feel like they wanted some things to be leaked. I'm already getting shot at. Because so what they could have done was obviously do the extra measures were like, only invite content creators and not that many celebrities. Make sure that content creators don't send the videos to the editors, because that's actually what a lot of these leaks have come from, or the pictures of maps and gameplay have come from. This guy has sent his editor, this content creator sent his editor the video to edit and be released the day of the event. I'll get more into when videos will be coming out for that after I'm talking about this. But he sent it to his editor to edit, and the editor took pictures of the map and the gameplay that he was editing and ended up posting it on Twitter. Which is really a good which is not really a good thing for the creator, because I thought it was the creator's fault at first. I didn't know that his editor leaked it, but it's like I don't know what he expected, but I feel like the content creators should edit their own videos for that, or I don't know, but do something else different for that. I don't know. It's just kind of a thing that I'm not surprised got leaked, especially by an editor. But that's just me. I forgot what I was going to talk about earlier, but pictures of the map have been leaked. All of it I'll be putting up on screen. Gameplay features have been leaked, and a bunch of other stuff has been leaked due to this editor, kind of leaking it. And also, guys, today actually Fortnite have released the battle pass lineup, the official battle pass lineup, which is a little video playing on screen right now, which is kind of just a glitchy TVs. Don't really show the battle pass. Show the battle pass skins in the past, even though we kind of technically already knew this, but we didn't know guaranteed legal things in the past. Oh my god. I want to just pause the video for a second. So if you look at the skin in the middle, the golden guy with the golden cube in his helmet. So what I'm thinking, and what I've seen a lot of people, a lot of other people think, is this is the 7 member that is corrupted by the last reality. There we go. That is corrupted by the last reality. Because if you remember the last time we saw the 7, was they got engulfed by, they got eaten by the and we haven't seen them since. The last member of the 7 we had was the Paradigm. I don't even know what happened to the Paradigm. She might be dead. Because remember when the fracture event, she was on a snow mountain that crashed into the island, so she might have died. She might have kind of left. We don't know. Maybe we'll see her in the 0 hour event. We have no clue. But I also want to take a second to read the caption that Fortnite put above this video, which is kind of shocking, which is really cool that what they put above it, because they kind of tease the storyline even more. Well, they said, let me find it. Okay, while I look for that, I'm gonna just continue because I'm looking for it on my phone right now, because I forgot what they said about it. Right here. The island has a new problem, a big one. Which, if it's a big one and a new problem, so maybe it's not, you know, these last reality and this 7, it could be something completely different. The reason it has to be the 7 is because if you look on the TV, if you look on the little monitors around the picture, on the around the golden guy, you can see that there are you can see the 7 pods and the 7 logos. But if you look at the bottom of that, you can barely make out the IO logo, which could mean that maybe the IO has control over the last reality 7, or I don't know, IO could be making it. Last time we saw Sloan, she said her story that reality's not done with her or Jones yet, and reality has not been done with Jones. Jones is still here in the storyline, but we have not seen Sloan since end of chapter 4. We left her on the chapter 4 map, which is either alive or I don't know what happened in the chapter 4 map. We kind of just went to the chapter 5 map, but so it could be, you know, Sloan coming back. It could be Geno, because last time we saw Geno, he was piecing himself back together in the Zero War comics, which I know does happen like 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago at this point. But we haven't heard anything since that. I don't know why this game is awesome this game, but I mean, I'll take it. 3 kills, player. But yeah, anything could happen with that. But oh my god, I'm struggling. Oh, I've not used this gun forever. But a lot of people don't know what to expect, because I don't even know what to expect. But we've also seen creators. There's one creator said that the story is crazy that it is like light years ahead of chapter 1 and 2. Which, if you remember, chapter 2 was, in my opinion, the best storyline we had in Fortnite. It was really good. Chapter 3 ended that storyline, but I don't think chapter 3 ended it in a good way, as it, you know, should have ended. Oh well. But if this is better than the chapter 2 or 1 storyline, then this has to be a crazy storyline that is going to, you know, maybe bring back the 7 or IO, which were key parts of the chapter 2 and 1 storyline. The last time we saw the last reality was again during the chapter 2 end event, which yeah, was when the island was flipping. We killed the Cube Queen, I think. Well, I didn't realize that the sign changed right here, the Incredible Bulk, which is the title of the 4th episode for the Simpsons X Fortnite thing. I wonder if anything else changed. The yellow planet. But with I actually never took the time to really read those. But yeah, last time we saw the last reality was again during the island flip, is when cube, you know. Is when Yama's can touch water, and you know, last reality in the water. And the portal closed, and 2 alien ships crashed on Chapter 2. And we were supposed to see an event during Fractured. If you remember the scene from Fractured, it was the last reality alien ship. Collect the 0 point escape. That's the last time we ever saw the last reality. The last reality was talked about during the Chapter 4 storyline, or whatever, after Chapter 4. It was briefed on, it was talked about, but that was the last time. Chapter 5 never mentioned anything about the last reality, and so far Chapter 6 has not either. This is the first time that we're seeing anything related to the actual last reality in battle. OG has obviously brought back the cube, which is tied to last reality, as we know, after the I think the season 7 event was, where we avoid the alien mothership. The one thing I don't like about Mo is he does not hold. So, what I'm curious. Better than Chapter 4 combined. It's gonna be Chapter 3 story got cut up short. Chapter 4 story was just, I'm sorry, Chapter 4 story was just sadly pieced together what was supposed to be Chapter 3. The thing about Chapter 4 was, I liked Season 1, but after Season 1 is when they lost me with Chapter 4. Because nothing made sense. Everything was just nothing made sense in Chapter 4. Actually, if you guys think about it, we would actually need the end of Chapter 4 right now if Chapter 3 how it went down how it was supposed to. Yeah, we'd be at the end of Chapter 4 going to Chapter 5. Yellow and so I guess if I'm talking about a lot of the same stuff over and over again, I've been getting distracted. If I need to, while I'm editing this video, if I need to make a follow-up, I will before the event. But that's if I need to, and if I remember to. But with this whole event coming up, guys, again, I'll be streaming it on Saturday. I'll be streaming from 1 o'clock to actually past stream, because right after the Zero War event, I will be streaming the Academy reviews. After that is it. And I don't know if we're getting season 1 the same day or the day after, but we got the season the same day as which again, guys, this is the flow. Basically, start a split where it will have a Q&A and time to the game from 1 to 2 o'clock. And also the cool thing about this whole they're teasing it and everything. Over here you can see the now playing Risky Reload. You can also find it in Blitz, you can find it in I think also Reload, OG obviously you can find it in a lot of the Fortnite modes, which is in my opinion and I love because they're actually this time piecing everything together. And one thing as before, I hopefully win this game end this video. My hope for the Chapter 7, also guys, what I was going to talk about earlier was I should be, if you're wanting to see recording of Chapter 7 before Chapter 7 actually comes out, did not know how to then about 40 minutes after the live event, creators will be releasing their videos about their experience with the battle pass, the gameplay, and overall their experience with Chapter 7. You guys check the live event this Saturday at 2 p.m. Doors open at 1:20 p.m. I'll be streaming at 1 p.m. And I'll be streaming until probably 4 p.m. So make sure you guys come tune into the live stream. I'll see you guys all hopefully in the live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.